Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. So tonight I'm doing something a little different. Normally I'd shoot from home in the Northern Hemisphere at 52 degrees north, but tonight I am 20 degrees below the equator in the Southern Hemisphere here in Mauritius. I'm on holiday and I'm going to attempt some astro. Now, I'm on the beach at my hotel resort here, but there is quite a lot of light pollution. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see the light pollution. It's not the best, but I'm going to give it a go. Now, we've got one other problem here. There is a pack of wild dogs which patrols this beach at night. And they're not too keen with people coming down here on the beach, so I may have to abandon it and go elsewhere. But the light pollution is probably the biggest problem at the moment, so I may just have to find a darker location. So fingers crossed, and let's see what happens. So I've got my DSLR with me, and I'm going to be using the Nomad Star Tracker, and I've set it to the Southern Hemisphere, which is going to be interesting. The first time ever trying to follow a line here in the Southern Hemisphere, so I think I know what to do. I've located the Southern Cross, and I'm going to use my laser and try and line the Star Tracker up with Southern Cross here, so hopefully that'll work. And then my target, I would like to try and get onto Carina, but I think it's going to be a little bit too low, but then I can always have a go at the Milky Way, because that is quite high, and hopefully I can get an image. So right, so unfortunately they've just switched another light on, as if there weren't enough lights already. This is beginning to look a little impossible. We've also got about an 80% moon, so yeah, I'm going to struggle here tonight. It's way too bright. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to risk it. It's probably best that I get off the beach. You never can tell with a pack of wild dogs. Friendly 1 minute, chewing your leg off the next, so I'm gonna leave before it's too late. Now I've come to the top of a mountain, and it's called was it, Dave?
Les Mariannes.
Les Mariannes. And this is it's a great view from the top here. There's no light pollution at all. There are a few dogs barking in the background, but that's not a problem. We've got some cars coming around, but I don't think the lights are going to affect my image. And I am trying to get the Carina Nebula. This will be the first time for me ever shooting down here in the Southern Hemisphere. I've only got my DSLR, and I've got a 30mm lens on, and I'm shooting at f4, 30 seconds and ISO 800. I would have shot longer, but I'm using the built-in intervalometer because I forgot to bring my manual intervalometer, which would let me shoot longer. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I've got it set up now, it's taking images, and I'm going to let it run for an hour or so and hopefully see what happens. All good. Right, so yeah, forget where I am. Les Mariannes. Les Mariannes. Right, so I've got the Canon 7D Mark II and it's sitting on the Nomad Star Tracker, and I've set it to S for Southern Hemisphere, and I've polar aligned to what I believe is as near as I can get to the Southern Cross, but it's fairly wide field, so I'm not too bothered if I'm not exactly right, and it's only 30-second exposures, so it's not going to matter really too much. So thing is, the wind has got up a little and I'm hoping it's not going to vibrate the camera too much, but we will see. So I had to come here to try and do some astro, because I tried to do some down at the hotel, but as usual at most hotels, they suffer badly from light pollution, and this was no exception. There was lights everywhere. So I walked further along the beach, found a dark area. Unfortunately, that beach is patrolled by a pack of dogs at night, and they were getting a little bit too friendly, shall we say. They were barking and following me around, and a little bit unnerving, to be honest. So I decided to pack it up and went back to the hotel. So I'm here now on the top of this mountain. I can hear dogs barking all around me, but as long as they stay where they are, we'll be fine. So I've changed targets, because the target I was on, which is Carina, I just happened to be pointing towards the road, although I was pointing quite high, but every time a car came down off the top of the mountain, the lights were causing some issues. So I'm hoping that I've got something to show from Carina, but I've now switched round to the left and I'm looking over the mountain to the left here, and I can see the Milky Way. So I'm going for a Milky Way shot. I'm on f4 at 15 seconds and ISO 1250. So we've got a moon out tonight. It's 74%, so it's not helping, but you can actually see the Milky Way, and I'm hoping to get an image of that. So fingers crossed, and we'll see how it goes. Right, so it's come to the end of the night here for me. We're now going to pack things away and head back to the hotel. So hope the images come out okay, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Clear skies.